Welcome to Honoring Black History, presented by the Upcountry History Museum. I'm Jamarcus Gaston. Today we start here at the Upcountry History Museum with the Black Pioneers exhibition. The Black Pioneers is a fascinating exhibition here at the Upcountry History Museum. We have two folks here that are going to give us a whole rundown of it. So first of all, what is Black Pioneers?
So Black Pioneers, Legacy in the American West is a pictorial quilt exhibition that teaches us a little bit about Black history, specifically history related to the migration to the western portion of the United States.
And there are 50 quilts, each telling a different story, because a lot of people, when you're reading history books, you think about the American West, you think about the iconic like white cowboy hat, all that stuff, but this kind of flips that notion on its head a bit.
Yeah, so instead of just, kind of a one note, one version of history, we have biographies and pieces of history about not only the cowboys, but the teachers and the poets and the musicians and everybody who, saw a chance to move west and really made a name for themselves during that time period.
And you see a lot of these Black icons like Madam C.J. Walker and Langston Hughes. You see a lot of the inspiration in these quilts as well. I'm sure going around, it's like picking your favorite child, it's picking the favorite quilt, but they each kind of give you something different.
Yes, yeah, they tell different stories, and it's really cool to see just the way that these quilters were able to incorporate history, but also elements of design, different quilting techniques that are really complicated and neat. The Langston Hughes one, this is actually photo transfer fabric that they used to put his face on the quilt. So it's just an amazing amount of talent that was used to tell really important pieces of history.
Where did these quilts come from?
The quilts are produced from an organization called Women of Color Quilting Network, and it truly represents an opportunity to explore the rich diversity of the stories of westward expansion. And the West, like every other part of the United States, is a giant melting pot. It always has been, and it continues to be so. And what these quilts as art forms tell us is that every aspect that we all take for granted of the lessons learned in our lives are displayed here, and they're not singularly focused on any one person or one ethnic group, but that it really represents all that we share. And that's what's great about history.
And I think this is a great one too to bring the young ones to, because they may be immersed in just like the pure visual nature of it, but there are lots of stories that can be shared and attached to those quilts and the stories that they're telling.
Yeah, absolutely. I think this one is enjoyed by all ages, and we've really enjoyed having it here at the museum.
Yeah. How long will it be here?
It'll be here until March 2nd.
March the 2nd. Of course, you guys, you're closed on Mondays.
Yes.
But what are your hours otherwise?
So we are open 10 to 5 Tuesday through Saturday and 1 to 5 on Sunday.
Awesome. And I should note, artists love to have their work shown, but they love it when people buy their work.
Yes.
But these quilts are all available for purchase.
Yes. Yeah, so they're available for purchase, and you can talk to our front desk when you get here if you're interested in that.
Awesome. Do you have a quilt that is like a personal favorite or one that really stands out to you?
That's a tough question because different parts of history appeal to me, but I think the ones that highlight the perseverance and the continued effort to make sure things are not forgotten with aspects to who helped make American history. And I have one in particular, it's called The Game Changer. And it's about African-American contributions to World War I. And it just speaks to me in different ways. It's almost a 3D representation of a pictorial quilt of the story. And I think that accurately reflects the multi-layers of history that we go through.
Awesome. Well, thank you both so much for sharing and for starting off our Honoring Black History Month special. We appreciate it. We'll be sure to put all that information for you at our website. There's also the web address is listed on your screen for you to come and check out Black Pioneers here at the Upcountry History Museum. Next on Honoring Black History, brothers coming together to help each other succeed.